you see, it usually happens to people, those who don't know anything. In my case, when this happened to my wife, I didn't know. I didn't know what was the reason she's talking like that. And only later on when I was told that dementia set in. And she didn't suffer all that long, like loads of people I've seen on programs. They've been suffering for 5-10 years, and people go through hardship. And I've seen the people, those who care the patient, care for the patient, crying, and they don't know what to do, which way to turn. It's very painful. I didn't know when it happened to my wife. I used to get angry. The response I used to get from her, and I was just angry because I wanted to know, is she trying to say those things to hurt me? Why doesn't she appreciate? Like once I was feeding her this soup in hospital, and she said, "You think you're doing me a favor?" Well, one thing is that I am reaching that age. The people usually get dementia. That is my interest to know. Second is, I have seen certain people, those who are suffering from dementia. It is very painful. It is unbearable to see. When the patient talks a bit blunt and doesn't appreciate whatever you're doing. I didn't know then, when I was looking after my wife. She was suffering. She wasn't in her senses, but I didn't know that. I used to get mad. So that's the reason I think it's important to pinpoint it, to learn about it. What is dementia? What can you do? Just to keep you calm, to keep you insane, to keep you in that loving mode to look after the patient. I am interested if there is any way to slow the progression of dementia. Is there anything I can do to avoid it? Information like that, which I think is necessary for everybody. So I would like to explore further into it. If there is any provision, if there is any knowledge for the carer to know a little bit, it will make their job a bit easier. I haven't seen any Asian man or woman suffering with this disease, and I haven't seen any. I only seen the program on television. The white patients, those who are suffering with this disease, and it's awful.